presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champion Buffalo Bills and the champions of the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching Greg, and for the players, this moment, they've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, and what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. The Cowboys offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the former Heisman Trophy winner. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd down, they need 5. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll pitch it out here. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they take advantage of the... He had the short touchdown run on their last possession. Try to finish off with points one more time as they begin with 1st down. To the ground, a 1st down run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. 3rd and long.
Go, get out there.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after.
The Cowboys offense getting their final instructions as we're heading back onto the field. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cowboys. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent...
He's already rushed for 2 touchdowns in this first half, including one on that last drive. Searching for more here. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Pistol now for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Dallas. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And the big number is the touchdown column. 3 of them in the first half. Searching for number 4 as this drive begins with 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. On the play fake, Dak. It is brought in the end zone. Hunter Lipke, touchdown Cowboys.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run, but then you
see the numbers here in the first half, and now time to build on those as this drive begins with 1st down. This drive will start on the ground. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
2nd and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Back to throw is Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. 2nd down, they need 7. Prescott now. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Prescott. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. He'll look underneath, and here's Spears. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Michael Hoyt is there to end the play. Here's a toss, right side. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a 3rd and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, it's Dak. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Here's Dak to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop, set. The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. And they start in the best possible situation. It is 1st and goal. Dak to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
3rd and goal for Prescott. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And now it's 4th and goal. Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. To throw is Dak. That's into the hands of Mingo. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now a give up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down. First and 10. They'll run. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. They'll run on second down. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on first down. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. On the ground they go. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now a run on first down. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's second and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. It's first down, and they'll run. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Right back to him on first down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. On the toss, they'll run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. It's been 3 decades, but the drought is over. The Cowboys are once again Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Goodell doing the honors, handing the Lombardi Trophy to America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.